Hey everyone, and welcome back to Creatisoft YouTube channel. And today I'm just going to talk about, I guess, a September update. So let's get started. Who's that guy at the bottom down there? I wanted to talk about Creatisoft first, my homepage, where I publish my projects and share them freely for anyone to download and play with. The homepage did get a makeover here. Uh, the game that's in the background there is an actual game I built, and is the first game I ever built, called Robo Push. It has not been re-released. It was released when it first came out on Android, but I haven't touched it pretty much ever since. So it does exist. I think one day I'm gonna get back to maybe remaking that and sharing it. But yeah, that is a real game in the back, and it is my first game. So I remade the homepage. Just trying to make it look nicer. I want it to be more inviting, more welcoming, more, I guess, professional looking. And this is what I came up with. I spent a lot more time than I want to admit working on this, but I enjoyed. I'm satisfied with it. So let's get started. And I redesigned the games tab page here, make it a little bit more presentable. As you scroll down, you can see all the projects I've released. And if you click the download now button, it'll open up a window, but you don't have to pay for anything. Everything is free. All you have to do is click the no thanks, just take me to the downloads, or you can just click up here where the title is at and it'll take you to that web page. And from there you can see more screenshots, a YouTube video, and you can download for Mac OS and Windows. I try to aim for Mac and Windows since that's what I have, and I want to cast a wider net if possible. But I am Mac first and foremost, and Windows is always a second afterthought, only because my main laptop and my main driver is a Mac. Going back to the website here. So one thing I do want to talk about is this new web page here. This is just a little side project I set up where I'm basically just creating web pages, mostly the front end, not the back end stuff. I do catch myself messing with the back end stuff just a little bit. I started messing with Firebase, or sorry, not Firebase, Supabase, which was pretty easy and straightforward setting up. The whole purpose of this little side project is just to have a little change of pace. I find it fun. It forces me to think a little bit differently in terms of user interface, colors, where to place certain objects, button-wise, stuff like that. At the moment, I'm just using HTML mixed with some CSS, but eventually I do want to keep adding something on top of that. And towards the end, you can see a progression of, hey, look, it started with just basic HTML, and now he's using X, Y, and Z stack. So that's something to look out for. We can click the home page here. Oh, before we do that, I wanted to show off these little GIFs down here that remind me of like a lot of the early forums too, where people like have these little displays of like the computer temperature, how fast it was, what PC processor they were using, stuff like that. Just takes me back. But yeah, these GIFs were very important for me, and I actually found them at a place called what is it? GIF Cities. So here you can search up $. You can search up old GIFs and yeah, have fun with them. Let's check out this Vue.js project, which is an empty Vue.js project. I have been looking at Vue.js, mostly the documentation. I haven't built anything with it. But I think I am going to lean towards this technology as I continue on. Which, I mean, there's other ones, obviously, but I'm just going to use what I feel. So let's go back. Again, you can buy me a coffee. I mean, this entire, all these projects are pretty much powered by caffeine. Let's go back to the home page. And that's pretty much it as far as the Creatisoft webpage goes. Everything's still the same. The blog, the about page, I haven't touched any of that. And yeah, so moving forward, I do want to talk about Twitter/X. I am on Twitter, I am on X. Please feel free to follow me if you want. I'm at Creatisoft, and I mostly post on here a lot, so it's also a good way to stay updated with what I'm doing or stuff that I'm working on. So it's a lot easier to share my work on here as well. I want to talk about LinkedIn. I am on LinkedIn. I'm currently looking for work, and I figure this platform would be as good as any other one. I sort of treat it the same as I would X and YouTube and my website, so I do kind of push my work on there. I don't really, the whole social media aspect of it, I don't really know. I don't really engage much. I just keep to my own zone here. So, but I am looking for work. I am in Seattle, so that's sort of what's been taking precedence at the moment. So some of my projects and stuff like that kind of have to take a back seat a little bit, but I'm not gonna stop doing it. I'm gonna keep continuing on the YouTube channel and keep moving forward. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about here? Oh, I got something here. Let's see. I was messing around with OBS Studio, and um, certain questions lead to certain answers, and we'll show you right now. So this is my iPad with Freeform on it. So what I found cool was I could actually capture the display on the screen. Give me 1 second here. I am using a Logitech crayon. There you go. Okay. Which got me thinking this is something I could use in the future for something. I don't know what yet. There we go. I do have Fallout running on here. I just downloaded the source code and ended up compiling it. It works okay. The thing you have to remember is there is no touch input at all. So you kind of have to drag your finger around, hit the new button, almost like tap it. But that's pretty cool. That works. Let's get back to this. As far as video editing goes, I'm trying to maybe learn DaVinci Resolve. At the moment, I'm using iMovie, which I've kind of zoned in and have my little workflow when it comes to that. So DaVinci is going to be a little bit of a mix-up, and I'm not sure about the learning curve, but I'm ready for it. I don't really do anything too complicated with my videos, but it'll be nice to maybe add a little bit of extra in terms of like animation or extra audio tracks or video tracks and stuff like that, so a little bit more feature present. I've been playing a lot of Starfield lately as well, and actually I just beat the game. I have a few live videos up on my YouTube channel now that I think about it. Actually, let's take a look. Yeah, I have a I have a few here. I did beat the game. I am waiting for the DLC, and oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna be honest, I really can't wait. One thing I have thought about doing was maybe start doing some kind of weekly news segment on things that I find interesting in terms of video games and tech, and just like every week release a video of like 3 or 4 items that I find interesting and share with my channel, but I don't know yet, so it's still a work in progress. It's still an idea. So yeah, I just wanted to provide a quick update on stuff that's been going on, and with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.